I know it sounds a little bit strange, but I really want to thank him. I want to thank him for shaking our country awake like a parent in the night who hears their child scream, awaking us to the fact that we actually still have a voice and that solidarity isn't an imaginary friend that he'd like us to think doesn't really exist. I can't remember a movement this strong and powerful since the 1960s. Although I wasn't alive in the 60s, I can feel the energy of the people who marched before me urging me, "Fight on, sister." And I'm not here, so speak for me. You know this is wrong. Tie up your boots and march. Thank you, Mr. Trump. He has united this country like I haven't seen since 9/11. Although our country isn't in a flag flying populace, we are the majority. He knows that, and I can feel those flags arising from the deep, terrifying part of the people who have been told, be seen and not heard. They are arising. They are fierce. They just don't know it yet. Thank you, Mr. Trump. He, certainly by mistake, did not realize that this administration that he birthed from a cowardly, dick measuring ditch in his soul would awaken the voices that so many people were afraid to yawp. This unity of grief, fear, and the hidden power emerging to tug that fucking rope over that line and drag him into the pit. I was in a meeting that largely consisted of white middle class women last night. As a younger woman of color, I was used to feeling judged and stereotyped in that cornered situation. When we began talking, a feeling of sister and brotherhood was uniting us through our common fears and the attack we all felt that was bearing down on our lives. It felt like a grief support meeting. People needed to vent. They needed to vent and find like minded women and men that share their concerns and can feel that they're in a safe and welcoming environment. These women, whose voices had never broken through the barriers of childhood teachings, where even a whisper would brand you, they stood up. They were angry, felt abandoned by both our government, but by their family with conflicting views. But we are their family. I absolutely validate those women's feelings. We're in mourning. Our country is dying as we march, scream, and yell as if we were watching a loved one die while screaming, "Don't leave me! Be strong! Wake up! And someone help me, please!" We're in mourning for a country that we started to feel safe in. We are in mourning for a country that started to feel equal with the president, no matter the hue of his skin, that actually cared about our children, our lives, our jobs, and most of all, our future. I consider my relationship with Mr. Trump an abusive one. He changes his stories, tries to mindfuck you by making you believe that you are the crazy one. He is abusing the country emotionally. And while in the past, people have used that kind of control to strike fear in us so that we wouldn't leave, apologies will never be enough. We are standing up, burning that bed. We are saying never again. And we are strong enough to leave you in the dirt from whence you came, kicking dust in your face as we march away and saying, I am strong enough to live without you. I am worth more, and I deserve more than your abuse. So thank you, Mr. Trump. I've joined hands with new family and will kick and scream until we are rid of you.